business district. But they are not doing that. They have this laissez-faire attitude towards it. Like, you guys are going to figure it out yourselves. It's not our jobs to do this. We're elected to just give press conferences and to wait for people at the airports. I mean, there's just nothing. If you sit back and think about it for a minute and think about what real social problem has this government solved. Think about it. There's open defecation in Lagos is worsening by the day. If you leave your house early at 5:30, 6 a.m., it's a carnival of people pooing on the main roads that you see everywhere in Lagos State, right? If sanitation is a problem, waste, everybody's living with their piles of waste in their homes, it's completely broken down. So what social services are they solving? What are they doing? They can't fund street lights to work. I mean, it's bizarre when you think about it. They are now trying to tell you, I heard on the news story.
Is it also because there are people who vandalize government structures or steal?
And it's important to note that when you say people vandalize government structures, it's why we must never alienate the people in society. Because what we continue to do, like I said earlier, about how powerlessness leads to militancy,
absolutely,
is that we've created a you versus us kind of system. People no longer feel included in the state, right? So they want to take. So if I'm sitting next to a pole that can guarantee me 10,000 naira, what do I care when I know that the person in office is driving cars, 10 times the income he's declared?
That's a solid moral argument.
I'm going to take my own poll.
So then,
so that's the problem.
It's that whatever
system, Lagos State is going to spend over 2 trillion naira this year in their budget. And I promise you, more than 400 billion of that money is on recurrent money to take care of public office holders, to build houses for them, buy cars for them, new cars, and then to send them abroad. 400 billion. That's a lot of money. And of course, people are being made more homeless because, you have to figure it out yourself. It's Lagos. Just figure it out, bribe or buy it yourself in a way. And once they come for you, they can take it away from you as well. And then you can go find somewhere else. It's crazy. But it is Lagos. Unfortunately. 11 years ago, a group of Nigerians ran straight into Cameroon for safety because the Boko Haram terrorists that ransacked their villages, killed a lot of them, and those who survived ended up as refugees in Cameroon. So yesterday, they were celebrating their return because according to them, the Operation Adinkai, so it's called, Adinkai. So it is the military operation to sweep this particular part of Borno state, the border with Cameroon, to clear them of all these terrorists. And they've done that. It's time for these people to return back to Nigeria, 11 years after. So have a short bit of ceremony.
That is what international community and even the government is happy to receive its people back. That's to tell you that peace has returned at home country. And we keep commending our military and the Joint Task Force for all this committed effort they have been doing to ensure that our environment is safe for our people to return. With the coming of this now, you will hear that more and more of these people will voluntarily return to Nigeria. So it's a good thing for us, and we're happy for it. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Hausa.
Sannuku jama'a, ba wanda na zo na samu bane ba, wanda muka zo ta. Kai ma ka zo da mu ne. To ya hakurin hanya kuma. Mun bar minawa wutin karfe 7 safe ko tare muke gogarmaya. To mun gode Allah ya kawo mu kasan fulka lafiya. Kun komo Najeriya, kun komo Goza. Mu gode Allah jama'a. Bayan shekara 11. To, kafin manya-manyan mu su yi magana, bari in isar da saƙon mai girma gwamna. Ina mai POS ɗin? Ina Ima. Ina Ima. So, jama'a, ina masu kati, a ciro katin in gani. A ciro a daga kati, yawwa. Let me bring that for you. Okay. Madam, come down now, come down. You are with me. Nigeria, so you are with me. Come down.
I have to come down and reach Nigeria.
Yeah, you will reach Nigeria. Don't come, Madam Monique. So this is Commander the Colonel. So he will assure you of the safety of your refugees. So he will assure you he's here to receive your refugees, take them in full car without any issue. You are okay?
Back home.
So that's the people of Akirawa, other crossing town, into a town called Ipoka in Goza, local government area of Borno State. And hopefully that should be permanent, the peace and the return. But not with Wike, because according to Wike, you remember he had to run for his life yesterday, or sorry, 2 days ago, when the angry workers, the FCT workers, were almost like mobbed in. So Wike won in court, where the industrial court said the workers had no legal rights or legal base to actually go on strike. So therefore their strike is illegal, so they should go back to work. Or rather, they have continued their strike, or maybe some of them have continued their strike. And they are even accusing Wike of sponsoring some pro-Wike protesters in Abuja today. But here was Wike telling them that they are breaking the law and yeah, they may lose their jobs. And he also kind of explained what is done to avoid to avoid this face-off. But like some of them have been politically sponsored to make them look bad. Yeah, if you're not in their book, or if you are not dancing to Wike's tune, then you are being sponsored by some people. They are enemies. Yeah, to the Abuja workers.
No hope to be permanent secretary or even the head of service. Today, the staff are the ones enjoying it. Nobody has told you before this period, and now I know why former ministers, like you said, you complain, but when this minister was there before, he did not do anything. The problem is that staff are those who do not want political leaders to be able to improve the life of the people. I challenge anybody. And I tell people, how much does FCT get? FCT gets 1% of the allocation to federal government. So if federal government gets 1 trillion in a month, what FCT will get is 1%. And what's 1% of 1 trillion? Is 10 billion naira. What is salary today? Not less than 12 billion. Like in that case, you have to make sure you improve your IGL to be able to supplement and pay salaries. And then see what you can do in terms of infrastructure. Nobody can just bring out the whole money and pay allowances and wages. How will we buy these vehicles? How will we construct the roads? how we rehabilitate the schools. And this were in TSA, and it was difficult for us to access funds. What was happening was just approvals, buying of computers, the whole money will finish. And yet you say, when the minister was there, he couldn't do anything. How would he do something? He would go and print money. When I came, this FCT idea was 9 billion naira. 9 billion a month. Today, by the grace of God, we have hit not less than 30 billion naira every month. What is called performance? What is called performance? So if we have 30 billion, and then we move 2 billion naira to augment for salary, and then it's okay, we move another 12 billion naira for infrastructure, and then the remaining one, you have to run the moment you see 5 billion naira in the account, you remember that something that was not paid in 2015, it is standard they will pay it. That is not the way. That is not the way it's supposed to be. So I appeal to you that the future of this country is on all of us. Mr. President is doing the best he can do. But you can also support by being progressive minded. So I appeal to all of you, forget this thing, you go and block the gates. Say you will not obey God. Right? Let me advise you. It depends on whom you are dealing with. It depends. By the time we go for content of those who are blocking or those who wrote later that they will not obey the contract, then you will see the difference. You will see the difference. When you don't take laws into hand, all you will say, okay, let's go and see who is wrong and who is right. And we are still open for dialogue. But nobody should threaten the existence of anybody. All of us are from this country. And we have right to stay wherever we want to stay. So I bid all of you, senior staff, minor staff, and teaching staff, nobody will sit to say, look, you're not entitled to do what you're entitled. Nobody will do that. Except that person will be an extremist. So I bid all of you to have any consideration and allow peace to reign, allow the development of our city. So on this note, I invite all of you to join us as we hand over this ambulance. No hope.
That's with a Wike. And it's indirectly reading them the Riot Act. This is not about emotion and whatever. So yes, we are making more money now. But at the same time, we are spending the money on infrastructure. Putting money on the salaries, 2 billion. The rest, we are using that to run the city. So, if the government owes them and agreed to pay them, but he is not the government or part of the government that agreed to pay them, there's no compulsion to him now. Under the law, he's not done anything wrong, and it's not going to pay them. That's the point. And those ones are saying, no, we're not going to go back to work as well. And then they also accused him of paying some people as Abuja workers protesting in support of Wike, as usual. You know, in Abuja, you can see people for hire. If you need protesters that you want to hire, they don't even need to know why you are hiring them. You will see all of them dressed up, including their children. Just pay them. These ones look like those, by the way. Thank you.
Hello?
these are the supporters of Wike that posed as the Abuja workers who are in support of whatever Wike is doing. You see all of them there, they are waiting to be paid. You know? And here, the industry, one of the industries fueling the insurgency, the terrorism, and the insecurity in Nigeria is the illegal mining industry. This is where you have people mining different kinds of earth minerals, right? And mostly like unregulated. That's why they call them illegal miners. There is one location in a place called Basa, local government area of Plateau State, very close to Jos. So they are mining the what is called the tin ore. You know tin ore? I think they used to make things. They are all there, all over the place, and they are all scattered all over the northern part of Nigeria, the southern part of Nigeria, all over the place. The government, I believe, don't even have the manpower, the resources, okay, to regulate and effect their supposed authority over these mineral resources. So in some places, these illegal mining, they are mining other very much richer minerals, which require them to chase the people of the communities away. That is where you have all these terrorists attacking communities and killing and chasing people away. And years later, the community is so busy, not with people, but with mining activities. The government just look away and pretend that it's not happening in so many places, you know. And we believe that that is also one of the source of funding the terrorism in Nigeria, where the terrorists will protect this mining site, and in return they get given these weapons and other things that you know, continue to fuel it in a sense. Yeah. So tomorrow is my birthday, okay? So I'm going to turn 42, and therefore I am also going to call it a night earlier today. But I'm still probably going to show up tomorrow. So thank you for your time, everyone, and for tonight as well. So I'm going to see you again tomorrow. But remember, don't forget that, like the broadcast, share it, subscribe to my channel. Join me next time when I come back to the temple. So it's going to be a good night from here. Enjoy the rest of the night or the evening. Good night.
Ayégún làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Ayégún dáyàrí ayébi nọ́mbà wá. Ayégún làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Ayégún dáyàrí ayébi nọ́mbà wá. Ayégún ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú. Ayégún dáyàrí ayébi nọ́mbà wá. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Ayégún dáyàrí ayébi nọ́mbà wá. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Máyégún já wa sí. Máyégún dáyàrí ayébi nọ́mbà wá. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Máyégún dáyàrí ayébi nọ́mbà wá. Bó bá ṣe àní máyégún máa wí. máyégún dáyàrí na ibi nọ́mbà wọn. ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. máyégún dáyàrí na ibi nọ́mbà wọn. máyégún dáyàrí pòlítíkò. máyégún dáyàrí na ibi nọ́mbà wọn. godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ máyégún. máyégún dáyàrí na ibi nọ́mbà wọn. ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o. máyégún dáyàrí na ibi nọ́mbà wọn. àní máyégún làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. máyégún dáyàrí na ibi nọ́mbà wọn. àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. máyégún ti dé. máyégún ti dé. ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. máyégún ti dé. àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. máyégún ti dé. lórí Facebook. máyégún ti dé. àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. máyégún ti dé. lórí YouTube. máyégún ti dé. àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. máyégún ti dé. bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. máyégún máa wí. àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. máyégún ti dé. ijó ìgbádìyẹ. máyégún máa wí. àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. máyégún ti dé. pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. máyégún máa wí. àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. máyégún ti dé. bí gómìnà kówó jẹ. máyégún máa wí. àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. máyégún ti dé. ọlọ́pàá ti ń darí bá. máyégún máa wí. àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. máyégún ti dé. aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. máyégún máa wí. àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. máyégún ti dé. òkúra olóṣèlú. máyégún máa wí. àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. máyégún ti dé. ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. máyégún ti dé. àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. máyégún ti dé. máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o. máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran. wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkanṣá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o. àyè máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran. kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta. máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran. tẹnitẹni ọmọ máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ̀ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà. àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàwé. máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. ayégun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ súnra kí o ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.